I was very clear I don't do voices, and if you want me to be in this movie, he's gonna sound like me.
One of the biggest reasons, aside from being poor, on why people don't go to the movies is because actors aren't trying anymore. Once they reach a certain level and realize that movies are just gonna get handed to them, they're just gonna stop trying to be good or do any research on a character. It pisses me off because a lot of these actors have an easier process auditioning or getting through the door because of their name or just because they're A-listers. And you would think because they're actors and very big actors that they would put any effort to do any research on the characters, especially since a lot of the movie industry now is just franchises that existed for like since the 80s and stuff. It's just so shocking now that you see a lot of these actors do like press tours of their movies or like, do interviews and they can't answer like the most basic thing about their characters. Like there's not resources for them to look at all the time. Like if you're playing a superhero character, you should probably read the comics. If you're playing a video game character, you should probably play the game. Like, that's the bare minimum. Like, I get it if you're, like, working on a new project and all the characters are original and it's gonna be harder to find that character. But the character, if you're playing a video game character or a superhero, all the source material is right there. And it's so sad because there are so many smaller actors who put so much time and effort into researching a character that they're literally auditioning for, meaning they're not even guaranteed to get that role, but they're still willing to put the work and time in to understand the character that they're auditioning for. And these A-list actors can't even do the bare minimum of fucking picking up a comic or playing a video game. Another reason why I believe Hollywood is so heavily reliant on actors' names and faces is because of the stupid fucking floating head posters. Like every single movie now is just a bunch of floating heads with a bunch of A-listers. Even if they're in the movie for like 5 minutes or 5 seconds, their head has to be on that poster. You know how unconfident you have to be in your own fucking movie that you have to rely on the actor's name instead of the own fucking movie you made, which had millions of dollars for the budget, but y'all decide to spend majority on it for the cast and on the special effects and stuff like that, and y'all don't have heart in the movies anymore. And I get it, acting is a hard job. It's not a walk in the park like a lot of people think, but if you're getting paid millions of dollars for a fucking movie, at least do the bare fucking minimum and research a character, go on Wikipedia, play a video game, read one of their comic books and stuff like that. All the information is right there in front of you. You should not be doing press tours or interviews and not be able to answer any of the questions about your own fucking character that you're playing.